What is up, everybody? My name is Jonathan Soto, and I am here today with Vincent Falco, and we are the 10-8 podcast where we basically talk about our UFC picks. I tend to rage bait my boy Vincent here all the time. I'm also apparently unk because I tend to choose like the older fighters, and I primarily go for the underdogs. And yeah, no, Vincent, this last card that we were talking about, who fought on this last one again?
It was Viejos and Josh Emmett.
Yeah, which for once we actually agreed, but where I got to give props to my boy Vincent is he said it would be a first round finish. I thought it was going to be a second round. Uh, so yeah, no, we actually agreed, and I honestly do see us agreeing on this card as well for the main event. I could be wrong. I doubt it though, but yeah. But anything from you, Vincent?
Yeah, last weekend was great. Everybody in the world was saying that Josh Emmett was tough and it was going to last till round two or three or even go a decision. And I tried to tell everyone he's 41 years old and Kevin is a monster. And Kevin showed everyone. I talked to one of my coworkers that night and he said, Josh Emmett's fighting. And I said, You mean Kevin Viejos is fighting? And he said, I don't know who that is. And I said, Tonight you will. And he did. He ran up to me and he was like, "Oh my god, oh my god!" And it was a great moment for Kevin, and it was a main event win, and good for him. I'm really happy, and thanks for vindicating me and proving me right. On for this week, I also think we're gonna agree, and I think a lot of people are gonna agree, but we might disagree on the method again. So we'll see.
Yeah, dude, Lerone Murphy is gonna just run through him. But I'm kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke. I just wanted to see the look on
Okay,
your
okay,
face.
okay.
I just wanted to see the look
I
on
was
your
like,
face.
are we gonna disagree? But no, we
No,
finally got
but
our draw column. We're getting there, so
we're
maybe
getting
we'll agree
there.
next week. Who knows?
Yeah, no, for sure. But what? Let's go ahead and get into the main prelim. But
Early
we
prelim.
have Chanel Dyer and Ravina Oliveira. Off of record alone, I've never seen either one of them fight. I'm going Ravina.
So you'd be wrong there probably.
Really? Please correct
Ravina's
me.
a pretty heavy underdog. I think she's a plus 350 underdog. That might be wrong, but
Oh, it's
she's
her
a decent underdog.
debut. It's Chanel
Well, so
Dyer's
it's
debut.
her, yeah. So that's the interesting thing about using the UFC website, which I like to do because like it's like a little bit more of an interactive layout than like Topology or something like that. But it only shows their UFC records. So like when it says 0-1, it's gonna tell you that it's her UFC
Her.
debut and that she's 0-1. But her pro MMA record is not 0-1, obviously. So she
Oh.
was in the Contender Series and she put on a banger of a fight. She got dropped a few times. Um, she lost a decision at the end, but she showed a lot of toughness, and she's coming from PFL. So she's got like some high level striking. She could get a finish here. I mean, I'm gonna take Chanel Dyer by decision, but yeah, the record is a little misleading. She's actually
Oh,
a
okay.
pretty good favorite here.
Alrighty, then, yeah, no, I recant my statement, Chanel Dyer. Clearly, you know more about her than I have. But, yeah, no, I guess we can proceed.
She's a
Shem.
minus 480, by the way.
Oh my
And
god,
for
that's
some
insane.
reason, this is skipping UFC is skipping the first fight of the night, which is Melissa Mullins and Luana Santos. Did we just? Oh, there it
Oh,
is. Yep,
bruh, I
yep.
totally didn't even see that.
No, it's
Yeah,
okay.
we
We
have
did tiny bit out of order.
Melissa Mullins and, let's see here, let's get this out of the way. Um, Luana Carolina. Um, You know, I'm gonna go Melissa on this one.
Yeah, I am too. It's a close fight, and I think Luana might be maybe technically better, but I think Melissa's there's some dog in Melissa. No, you know what? I'm sticking to my guns. I'm going Luana. Luana's better, man, but it's a good underdog play. You're right that it's a good underdog play. She's from England. It's a hometown hero. She's got dog in her. She's gonna fight it out, but I do think Luana is just a little bit better.
Yeah, no, honestly, I don't. Like I said, I feel like I've seen Luana fight before, but
Yeah, you have.
I'm just gonna go Melissa Mullins for hometown advantage,
Yeah,
maybe.
she's hometown and a dog, and I do want to bet on it, but I probably won't actually.
Shamrock and Abdul Karim Al Sawadi. Uh, I'm not too big on the Shamrock train. I'm not. Um, who did this dude fight last time? Because I remember he got bodied pretty bad in his last fight. Yeah,
Believe.
Aliyev.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people are big on Shamrock. I think he's cool. You know, he's an interesting guy. Welcome to the Shem Show. I don't know. I like Shamrock, man. He's cool. But Abdul Karim also Adi, man. People forget, man. I don't know.
I'm gonna go.
I'm taking Abdul decision too.
I'm gonna go for Abdul. Um, and moving on, we got Louis Sutherland versus Brando Purichik. I feel like I've seen
Yeah,
Purichik fight before.
the Balkan Bear, baby.
Um, I'm more than likely gonna go with Brando on this one.
Yeah, definitely. Big time favorite. Big time favorite.
Really?
He's one of those ones that everyone's betting on this card. Like he's one of the big time. He should get it done in the first round, maybe a knockout. I mean, he could submit him too. Louis probably gonna try and grapple him, and I think Brando's good everywhere. No Brando fight has gone to the decision that I could find. So Brando by finish. He could finish it by sub KO, but the Balkan Bear, man.
Yeah, I got Brando on that one for sure. Montas Contradavicius and Antonio Tricoli. I'm going Montas.
Of course, of course. Also a huge favorite. We've broken down Tricoli before he fought Mansour Abdul Malik, and we said gone in 60 seconds, and that he might be a victim. And I'm pretty sure he tapped in like 45 seconds, and he tapped pretty quick to Trayshawn Gore. Tricoli's a quick tapper, and so while everyone's sitting here betting on Montas KO, I'll be on Montas plus 600 first round submission, and I'm gonna cash it.
Hey, bro, that seems like the move, for sure.
It
Um,
happened last time. It happened last time. Mansoor, everyone thought Mansoor was gonna knock him out in the first round. Submission.
dude, yeah, no, Montas Condratavicius. Is that how you say it? Condratavicius?
Yeah, you're saying it pretty good actually.
Alrighty. Next we have Mario Pinto versus Felipe Franco. Bro, I'm gonna go Mario on this one. Dude, I'll still never forget when he asked the translator to translate for him, and then he spoke perfect English. Uh, that's still one of my favorite moments ever. But on top of that, I just think he's a very well-rounded fighter. Obviously, he's probably gonna try to go for a knockout. I'm not too familiar with the Felipe Franco dude, so I'm going Mario Pinto on this one.
Yeah, I think there's always a wrench in the parlay. There's always a wrench, and I just think it's too easy for Montas and Mario and everyone to just all get their first round knockouts or first round finishes. So maybe that wrench is that Montas gets the sub or that one of these guys doesn't get it done, but it just seems like a no brainer. Like I can't not bet on Mario first round knockout. Like it seems like it's gonna happen.
I agree. I think it's going to be Mario Pinto first round knockout. Um, Nathaniel Wood versus Lucien Chieta. I'm not too familiar with Lucien Chieta. It looks like it might be his
UFC debut.
debut.
Yeah, UFC debut.
So, I mean, if that's the case, which it appears to be, Nathaniel Wood is a first fight is that's kind of tough, dude. I might have to go Nathaniel Wood.
Yeah, this is his second matchup in the UFC. He missed weight the first time. He's Octagon's like champion, and he's a killer in Octagon. He always was. He gets crazy highlight reel knockouts. You know Dylan, DSK.
Knotsman.
Yep. He's a big Octagon guy. I talked to him a little bit about this fight because I know that he's always big on Keita, and obviously he has Keita to win. Um, I'll probably ride with him because I kind of believe the guy. But Nathaniel Wood as an underdog is a good bet here. I mean, it's your debut, and you're getting Nathaniel Wood, who just almost beat Delgado, and Delgado just beat Feely, and like Nathaniel Wood's really good, man, and this is a tough debut matchup, and this is like a prove you are who you say you are matchup for Keita, and I don't know. I think this might go the decision, even though Keita's trying to get a knockout, and a decision could favor Wood. It could go Keita's way, but I don't know. This is a tough fight for him.
If Keita wins, it'll probably be by decision, and same thing with Daniel Nathaniel Wood. I didn't know Keita had that kind of, and I didn't know he had the Dylan Knotzman stamp of approval. Uh,
He does. He
so
does.
I think the fight in general just goes to a decision.
Yeah, I think the over is a good play here. I think that Nathaniel Wood is really tough, and I think Keita obviously is going to be trying to knock him out and take his head off, but I just don't know. I think this one could really go decision. I think you'd probably get decent value on that.
For sure, for sure. Uh, Next, we have Mason Jones and Axel Sola. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know. I've never seen either one of these dudes fight.
Mason Jones is good, I think. I like Mason Jones. I've been criticized for rating Mason Jones in the past. I like the dude. He's from Wales. They got a cool flag with the dragon on it. That shouldn't make me biased towards him, but it kind of does. He's had a lot of success in Cage Warriors. He's been on a decent good run here. And Axel's pretty good too. A lot of people are on Axel, but again, are you betting on a French guy? Are you
Absolutely
betting on
not.
a French guy? No, we don't bet on French guys. We bet
No.
on Mason Jones. We bet on Mason Jones.
Yeah, Mason Jones. I saw the French flag and immediately I was like,
Yeah,
absolutely not. So
fuck that.
yeah, Mason Jones all day, baby. Kurt. What is his face? I'm
Bro, the
sorry.
Pink Panther, baby. Don't hate. Don't hate.
Curtis Campbell versus Danny Silva, bro. I don't know either one of them, but Danny Silva's from the United States. So, like, dude, what the hell is a kilometer? You know, like,
This is a UK card, man. This is a UK card.
I have to stick with the United States, bro. I know he's probably like a huge underdog, but
He is. He is.
I know. Okay, so against my wallet as an American, I feel like I have an obligation to go against England. Like you're not getting your
I
tea back,
don't.
homie.
We just lost to Venezuela, man. WBC. You don't watch baseball.
Oh,
Sorry, it's irrelevant. I shouldn't have said it. Whatever, dude. This is the main event. This is the. I was mad. This is the main of. Or I mean, this is the start of the main card. We're starting that. You can cut that. We're starting the main card here. Um, and I'm excited for it. Curtis Campbell, man, the Pink Panther. He got some custom shorts for this fight. People don't think he deserves the pink custom shorts. They think they're just for O'Malley. But I think it's interesting to look at the card placement. When you're looking to place a bet, you gotta look at where it is on the card. Is it the co-main event? Is it the first fight of the night? Is it the first fight of the main card? Because the matchmakers set this stuff up like strategically. And so this is a moment for Curtis Campbell to get a finish, to look great, to start off the card. I'm taking Curtis Campbell at KO. Maybe he could get a sub, a rear naked choke. He could get a sub. Curtis Campbell to get a finish here is huge. I definitely think he could get a finish. There's good odds on it, and it's gonna start the main card with a bang. I think they always like to do that, and I'd like to see what the Pink Panther can do
are you gonna be able to watch the card that day?
on Saturday. Yeah, dude. Yeah,
Yeah, I work, but who knows? You know.
dude. You gotta find a way, bro. You gotta watch somehow, man.
Yeah, dude, I really want to watch it.
Yeah,
It starts at
I'll
10,
it doesn't
and
matter if I'm at work. I'll still be watching it. My coworkers know what's up on Saturdays.
yeah, but dude, oh my god, like I'm looking right now. Like, what do they have? What do they have? Little old me doing this Saturday, dude. I work till 1, and I think that's when the prelim or the main card starts, right? 1,
Oh fuck yeah, because it's in England, eh?
dude.
No, look, it
Yeah,
says 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time.
that's the prelims.
So that's I don't know what time zone we're in, to be honest with you. It's like are
MST.
we in Mountain Standard Time? Yeah. So that's 10 a.m. the prelim. So what time's the main card? Oh,
It
1
looks
p.m. for the main card.
one.
That's early. Yeah, yeah, dude. I'm gonna be good. Cause okay, so I try and we're just talking about ourselves now. I try and request off for pay-per-views. If it's a pay-per-view, I'm off work. I'm gonna be at the bar or on my couch.
You don't got
Sometimes
to
I
do
have
that
to work
anymore.
on. Yeah, that's true. Sometimes I'll be working on a Saturday and I'll watch the fights on my phone. You know, you gotta watch it how you gotta watch it. But this was a fight night that I didn't request off for and was pretty mad because this isn't just some Vegas card. You know what I mean? But that's a banger. It's a daytime card. So
Yeah, so really, I'll only just miss the prelims. I could live with that. I mean, not really.
yeah,
Ideally, I would love to be there for him, but
yeah.
um,
Well, get some day beers, man. Enjoy a. I love daytime UFC cards, man.
I do too. Um, okay, we got sidetracked, but we got Roman Dolidze versus Christian Leroy Duncan.
Big CLD fan.
He let me see here because I actually really like Roman Dolidze too.
10 wins
Um,
by knockout.
dude, yeah, it looks
Second
like
round
he's
knockout.
on quite the tear. You know, can you still hear me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Um, it looks like, yeah, man, he's Delite's just kind of been on a tear. Oh, I thought he lost to Anthony Smith. Whoo,
No, no,
I
no,
was
no.
about to.
Yeah, no, deletes it. Ah, man, yeah. I guess it's not going to be as easy for a CLD as I think it is, but man, I would take CLD almost anyone you'd give me against him right now. I mean, not really like at the top of the line, but like this is his spot to get a ranking, I think. You know what I mean? This is where he breaks into the rankings. He could finish Roman. He's been killing it, man. CLD's been putting on great performances, great shows. He's been active. Yeah, I like CLD.
Dude, know what? As much as I think CLD is more than likely going to win, just to fade you, I have to go with Georgia.
It's valid.
So,
That's another valid underdog, I suppose.
very valid underdog. Broman, I mean, dude, his last loss was to Anthony Hernandez. Anthony Hernandez, bro, was smoking everybody before him. It's not like a
Right.
bad loss. I'm sure he wished he just threw some body shots in hindsight, but that's beyond the point. But yeah, I'll go Roman Dolidze just to make things interesting.
I think I didn't realize how often you really do go underdogs, and we disagree.
Dude, that's why it was in the intro, bro.
Yeah, it's true.
I really do be going underdog, and I'm Unk. All right,
Yeah, you are Unk. Roman Dolidze is an Unk play, bro. Another Unk play, bro. That's
bro.
crazy.
I know. I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll. Iwo Baranowski versus
Ewo,
Austin Lane.
baby.
Here's the thing. I know I said America first. If you bet any money on Austin Lane, dude, you're donating.
Polish power.
Polish power. Ewo is just that guy. The last war he was in was awesome. Me and my girlfriend were both like, oh, because dude, they kept dropping each other. It was great. I loved it. He clearly knows how to put on a banger fight. And Austin Lane, dude, who has he beat?
You could see. Right, he did just lose to Petrino.
He beat
And then he got
Despine.
knocked out in the second round by Mario Pinto. That's important context for this card.
Sure is. Got knocked out, dude. So when
By
he loses, it's by
Denise.
knockout.
Knocked
Oh
out in the
yeah,
second round by
you're
Denise.
you're donating. You're
But you gave a
donating to
layup to
Vegas.
Ewo. Let's be real.
Yeah,
This is a layup for
this is
Ewo.
a layup. 110%. I can't understate. I think it's a first round KO.
I do too. And unfortunately, that's minus 105. So I'll probably bet first round KO in the first 60 seconds to get some juice. But I'm gonna bet both. I think even you can get some juice on the submission, which Ewo has in his bag. But I think it's just too free first round KO, first round finish. I mean, look at Ewo stats. Seriously, go look at Ewo stats. If you're not familiar with Ewo, I'm pretty sure it's like 7-0. All seven is this is. Look up Typology real quick, just for the point. Ewo on Typology, bro. It's like seven first round finishes in a row. It's like five knockouts and then two submissions, and I think they're both rear naked chokes. This is off the top of my head, but like yeah, 7-0, and look, like I'm pretty sure it's seven first round finishes in a row.
Oh,
He's
oh,
he's gonna take his head off.
yeah. That's bad. They definitely set up my boy Austin. Oh god, this guy's gonna get murked.
Yeah, lock of the card, man. Iwo Bernowski, first round KO,
First
minus
round
105.
KO. We agree. Michael Venom Page versus Sam Patterson. Michael Venom
How do you
Page
feel
all
about
day.
this matchup? Oh, okay.
Do you actually think Sam Patterson has a chance?
Yeah, I do. I really do, and I think it shows on. Did you watch the Do you watch the Ariel Helwani show?
I watched clips.
If you watched the Ariel Helwani show episode with Michael Venom Page, he went on and Ariel asked him, "How do you feel about the Sam
Oh, he
Patterson
doesn't want
matchup?"
to fight it. He doesn't want to fight
He does.
him.
He's not happy about it. He's not happy about it. And if he thought this was going to be a moment for him to get a highlight reel knockout, he wouldn't give a shit that Sam Patterson's not ranked. It's in the weight class he wanted, and he's still not happy about it. Not because he's unranked, which he wants a bigger name. I get it. You want a bigger name. It's Sam Patterson in England. This is a big name to English fans. You're a big name to English fans. This is a good fight for a London card. It makes sense. If Michael Venom Page thought he was going to get a highlight reel knockout here, he'd be like, "This is great. I love Sam. Me and Sam used to train together in the past, which is true. And he's a good guy. And we're going to be on the London card. We're going to put on a show for the fans." He doesn't think it's going to be a show. And the reason why he doesn't think it's going to be a show is because if you look at Sam Patterson and you look at how Sam Patterson fights and you look at Sam Patterson's interviews and his Instagram, he grapples, man. The guy likes to call himself a mixed martial artist, and he is. And I think he could get the takedowns. I understand that Michael Venom Page has good takedown defense. Is it great? Maybe not. Maybe Sam Patterson could take advantage of that. So do I think Michael Venom Page is the better fighter on the feet? 100 million thousand percent. I definitely think that MVP is a high level striker. I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to say that MVP isn't good. I've bet on MVP a lot. But Sam Patterson is live in this fight, man. He could take down MVP. He could grapple his way to a win. He could. I mean, MVP's never been submitted, so I'm not. I'll probably bet Sam Patterson by decision if I take an underdog play here. But man, like Sam's live in this fight.
I'll never forget when I lost money and I found out about Sam Patterson for the first time against Barlow, the left hand of God, the left hand
Who's
from
good?
God or something.
Yeah.
Dude knocked him out. I remember telling man, oh, I was talking to somebody at that time. But I remember telling somebody that I was like, whoever put money on him to get a knockout, that fight made bank because like I knew he's more of
He's
a
got good
grappler.
hands, but he's got good hands. And so when MVP has his hands down and they're at his waist and he's just staying inside, outside, popping in, popping out, it's hard to take him down because he's on the outside and his hands are down at his waist. That's a great position for a sprawl or a too far away distant takedown. But if Sam Patterson's able to actually strike with MVP, to close the distance, to force him up against the cage, to get these takedowns, Sam Patterson could win this matchup, and I think there's a reason why MVP doesn't like it. And he's also 39.
I'm Unk. I'm going Michael Venom Page.
Unk play. Unk play.
I'm
Nah,
going
but
Michael
the
Venom
real
Page.
ones know about MVP, but still.
Luke Riley versus Michael Oswald Jr. Michael Oswald Jr. doesn't really ring a bell to me. Uh, but
Almost lost, or I mean, did lose to Blagioki. Almost got finished by Blagioki. Michael Aswell did.
I'm gonna have to go Luke Riley on this one.
Absolutely. Co-main event. Someone's got to get a knockout. It's gonna be Luke.
Yeah, Luke. He knocked out that bald dude. The last time, and it was like bad. He was losing the first round. I think he got a second round finish, if I'm correct. Dude just caught him with a left hook. Is he southpaw or right or orthodox? I think
That's
it
a
should tell
good
me.
question. I'm not
Oh,
sure.
I guess it doesn't tell me. But yeah, no, I think Luke Riley takes it, and I think he takes it easily.
Yeah, I definitely think you can get. Let me see the odds on it. You can get really good odds on a Luke Riley KO here. You mentioned that, or maybe you didn't, but some people mentioned that they don't know exactly who Luke Riley is or know a lot about Luke Riley, and I think this is a hometown moment for him, a highlight moment. We might not get a finish in the main event, maybe we do, but we get a finish in the co-main event with a Luke Riley KO. I really believe.
Nah, no, I this
Plus
guy just
240.
yeah, no, I Luke Riley all day. Luke Riley all day. Mazvar Evloev versus Lerone Murphy.
What do you got?
Mazvar probably by decision.
You think this? You don't think he can finish him?
I want to believe he can get a sub. But the truth of the matter is we haven't seen that. I bet you're going for a sub, and here's the thing. I totally understand why. We look at the roster, right? Look at the history of fights that we have here, right? Um, he went to a draw, which I was not aware of with Turkagov, whatever. Um, I'm not seeing a single elite grappler here.
Aaron Pico. And Aaron Pico was out grappling him in the fight before he knocked him out.
I made money off of what's his name that day? Off of my boy Larone. I knew he was gonna smoke.
I did
Everybody,
too.
the transition, unless you're Michael Chandler, almost every time everybody loses their debut. Anytime
True.
they come over, so I was like, nah. But when I was watching the fight, don't get me wrong, bricks. Like,
Which could be said about Chanel Dyer, by the way, who's a big favorite on this card in her UFC debut from PFL.
yeah, no, I had Lerone Murphy. I got some pretty good coin off of it. Some what is it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Doubloons.
Yeah.
Uh, and yeah, no, I think Masvar. I think the safe bet is decision. But if you're trying to make some coin, which we all are, then I got Masvar Evloev by sub. And whether what round it is, I want to say it's below 3.
Yeah, so I mean, like you mentioned that Leron hasn't competed against a grappler as high level as Movsar. There's not a lot of grapplers that are as high level as Movsar. The grapplers that he has competed against, probably Aaron Pico, and believe Josh Emmett even took him down sometimes. Leron's been taken down, and I think Movsar is more than capable of doing it. He's kind of the boogeyman in this division. Nobody wants him to be champ, but he definitely could be. He hasn't fought in a while, but when he's in there, he's gonna dominate and out grapple you, and it's just what's gonna happen.
Dude,
And I mean,
okay.
did you watch him fight Aljamain Sterling?
Yeah, it was a great fight.
Aljamain's amazing, and Aljamain's amazing.
Yeah, it
You
was really good. That was a grappling match. Like, let's give it a buck, bro. Like,
yes,
it was a
yeah,
total grappling match, which is crazy because you never see that, right? Like two grapplers usually strike. Two strikers usually will grapple.
sometimes you get it, sometimes you get it.
Yeah, it's very rare. Masvar, he's just the decision king, and
He has a lot. He has a lot, but he can get subs, and a lot of his subs, I believe, are rear naked chokes. I think he's got like four rear naked chokes in his career, and I know he's got a lot of decisions. But this is a 5 round fight, and you said safe bet. You said safe bet when you said decision. You are again betting on Lee Roan to be tough and not get subbed if you are betting this fight to go 5 rounds and go the distance. You might want to say that you're chasing money, chasing odds for the submission, and maybe it's not safer. Maybe he gets so many decisions, he gets another one here, whatever. But I feel like the safe bet is not betting Lee Roan to not get subbed for 25 minutes grappling against Movsar. This is a grappling match. Grappling matches are not usually 25 minutes. And when they are, someone eventually cooks you to a submission. I just, I know Charles Oliveira didn't get the sub, and it went the distance. Max is a great defensive grappler. We found out. Is Lerone Murphy the same?
We don't know.
Is he? We don't know. But is he Aljamain Sterling? I don't think so.
Nah,
I don't think so.
nah. Yeah,
So
no.
Mozart by sub, man. Mozart by sub. First 3 rounds.
Yeah, no. Like I'm saying, it's not impossible. And Mosvar, the first fight I ever saw him fight was actually against Diego Lopez, and it was a great fight. I loved that fight. I actually really liked the fight between him and Aljo, and that was a complete grappling match. So you can't come at me and say, "Oh, John doesn't like the grappling. John
It
thinks
was
the
an
grappling
entertaining one.
boring." No, okay, I like grappling when two people are just as good at it, and there's good exchanges. But oh my Christ, he is taking everybody. Actually, hold up.
Danny gets stuff.
This.
Good win.
This. This makes me think it's a decision because, brother, you can't submit Dan Ige.
Has Danny Gay been submitted?
No, he's never been submitted. Was
Right.
never knocked out too until his last fight. But
Right.
you know who's
Yeah, that was
also
his first time
you
ever
know who's
being
also
finished.
never been submitted?
Huh.
Lerone. He's undefeated.
Yeah, but you can. Okay, but if you took every undefeated fighter to win because they've never lost before, you'd lose a lot of money. If you take
This is
everybody
true.
who's never been subbed before to not get subbed, they're gonna. No one's been subbed until they get subbed.
Right. Yeah, no. Here's the thing. Like I said, bro, I will not be shocked if Lerone Murphy gets subbed. Right.
The
But
world will be. The world will be because 75% of people are betting on Movsar Evloev, but 58% of people have it to him to win by decision. No one. That's like 60% of people betting on this fight have Movsar by decision. Do you think Vegas just is like, here you go, Movsar by decision, guys. Here's all the money. It's just
I mean, can you
what you
blame them?
guys
He
think it's
hasn't had
gonna
a
be.
finish.
I know, and Leron's good, but it's a 5 round fight, man, and he's gonna dominate on the ground, and he could get it.
No, brother, I agree with you. Okay, we're not disputing that, but we're like I said, where I think a decision is possible is because we don't know about Lerone Murphy. He already said what his game plan is. He said he's gonna try to point fight. He straight up said that. He was like, bro, I'm gonna just try to point fight, keep my distance with my kicks and teeps and all that. I don't think you should ever kick a wrestler. I feel like that's like the
I don't.
stupidest
Yeah,
thing you could do. Um,
I think
but
he's got about 5 kicks in him, one at the start of each round.
yeah, so I think it's fair to say that we both got Masvar on this one, and I'm leaning towards a decision like the rest of everybody else. But I'm not denying the fact that like I said, we haven't seen enough of Lerone uh, to do this. And honestly, it mirrors the Max Holloway situation. We never see Max Holloway go up against an elite level grappler. He did really good at not getting choked out for 5 rounds, right? So dude, it could be a complete repeat of that whole thing. I hope it's not, because I really was bored. Like, dude, if I'm getting on my phone while two people are fighting, lost the plot.
Lost the plot. Yeah, no, I did not go on my phone during Charles Oliveira's dominant performance. I was very impressed, but
Of course you
I will
didn't.
say, I will say, I understand why people are betting Mosar. I know the submission is more of a rarity than the decision for him, but it's plus 600, man. And when I go on BetMGM and I look at the rear naked choke odds, I know it's going to be better than plus 600, and I'm gonna smack it. I'm sorry, and then I'm gonna take submission combo within the first 3 rounds, and I'm probably gonna get like plus 1,000, and it's going to be really juicy and it's going to be really live. And I think I'm going to be more comfortable with that bet than hoping for 25 minutes. Mofsar doesn't try and choke him.
No, hey, bro, I agree. I agree. It's just like I said, it all hinges on Larone's Murphy. I think Larone has no shot of winning this fight. Like, I don't. I think Masvar's the gap in grappling is just too it's too
Large.
wide. And I don't know. I think he's tough, but that's the only reason why I see a decision potentially happening. But
Yeah,
I
because
mean,
I
this
like
one's far.
Leron. Leron's really good.
I hated the fight with him and Emmett. That fight was stupid. I did not like that fight at all. Um,
Yeah, he's good though.
yeah, no, I'm not denying the fact that he's good. I mean, knocked out Aaron Pico in the first round, even though he was getting
The
hoed.
spinning elbow, man, that was freaking nasty.
Dude, the spinning elbow. They need to patch that.
That changed the sport, man. Him and that man, that changed the sport that night. Those back-to-back spinning elbows, just everyone was like, you know what? Fuck it. Everywhere you go now, someone's throwing a spinning elbow.
They work, man. They work.
Absolutely.
But yeah, no. Anything else you want to add?
No, man. I think we can close it out. I think we got another one for the draw column here.
Call to
I
action.
think we'll call to action. We're gonna do a call to action here. I'm gonna tell you guys to like, subscribe, comment on the video. Tell us you don't think Movzar is gonna win, even though we all agree on this one. So maybe you won't. See you next week, guys.
And follow us on 108 Pod across all platforms, especially Instagram. Do we have a TikTok?
We do not have a TikTok. We will get a
Okay,
TikTok.
we will
Maybe
make a
we should start
TikTok
posting clips on TikTok
for real.
and
Yeah,
script these intros and outros a little better.
dude, I know, but we're
These call to
freeballing it.
actions.
But
Dude, come on now.
I know we need to
We're
get
just
this
some
together.
guys that talk about fights. Come
I
on.
know, yeah, for real. That's all we do.
Taylor bets. Fucking losers.
Alrighty, y'all. Have yourselves a good one. That was John and Vincent on the 108 Pod. Y'all have a good one.
Signing off.